just really exaggerating that movement with the shoulders and start to sway through the hips as well. It's just sort of a loose way to warm up. That's it. Then coming back to a stillness. Here comes someone else now. Just grab them. It's Miranda. And now just rising up onto the balls of your feet, and then do one heel down, one up, lift and lower, lift and lower. So warming up through the arches of the feet, through the ankles. That's it. Hi Miranda. Oh, that's what I forgot to do. I forgot to silence everyone. I'll do that. Keep doing that for a little bit longer, and I'll just make it quiet here. There we go. Makes it. And then coming in and bringing those arms onto the shoulders and little knee bends. Elbows touch, elbows open. Little knee bends. That's it. So getting calf muscles, knees, chest and back and shoulders warmed up. So really squeeze the elbows right together and pull them back as far as they will go, so that you're working those muscles around the shoulders and the shoulder blades and the chest. That's it. 4, 3, 2, 1, and releasing those arms out. Turn the palms up, little circles with the arms, quite fast. That's it. 15, 14, 13, 10, 9, 8, 7. And change direction of the wave. That's it. Doing about 30 of these. Just getting the arms warmed up. 15, 14, 13, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And reaching up into that right arm. Grab hold of the elbow and pull it across, so the hands reaching down your back as you gently curve the body. That's it. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth here. Last breath. And releasing. And now taking that same arm across the body and bring the other arm up underneath. Then you pull it in close to the body, but drop this right shoulder. That's it. And you should feel it across the upper arm here as you pull it in towards you. That's it. Turn the thumb down, that right hand. Turn that thumb down and you'll feel it more. It's an interesting stretch, one we don't often do. And releasing out, taking that other arm up, pulling it across and leaning with it. But keep lifting through the spine. Don't kink, lift tall and curve. And try not to pull too far forward on your head. Try and keep your head upright so you're not hurting your neck. Using your breath. 2 more breaths. And releasing, taking that same arm, left arm across, other arm comes up underneath. You're straightening this left arm, pulling it in close, drop the shoulder, drop the left shoulder. Then turn the left thumb down and feel how it rotates in the muscle structure there. That's it. Last breath here. And releasing those arms. Okay, just give them a shake out. Alrighty, I want to grab your hand weights now, or your whatever you've managed to get. I think I'll just use these ones today. Mat keeps bunching up. Okay, just starting here again. So I want you to press. It's almost a swinging motion depending on how heavy your weights are. Just, if your weights are quite heavy, then you move relatively slowly. If you've got lighter weights, you can move a little bit faster here. I'm moving my upper body, my knees are just bending with me, kind of flowing. That's it, Kaz. Punching out. You're getting through the rib cage going as you move. That's it. That's it, Miranda. Keep the weights up high around your rib cage and then punch from there. That's better. 2, 2, 1, 1, and back and lift and into our squat. You can come right down if you want and lift and squat. That's it. So really bend your knees to come down. Back hips width apart with your feet. Keeping those feet parallel. So the knees are parallel as they bend down. That's it. If you need to modify it, you just don't go quite as deep into that squat. 6 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now coming back to standing, just a slight bend, bring that body forward, pull in the tummy, lower the arms, and we're going to lift them up like that. So it's a lift. And you squeeze the back of the shoulder blades. Squeeze the back of the shoulder blades. Working those rhomboid muscles in the back to help the posture, to help keep those shoulders back and in good position. You've got to pull your tummy in a bit here so you don't sort of overhurt or strain your lower back, particularly if you've got quite heavy weights. So 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and coming back. And we're going to lift up and down again. Lift and squat. Lift, squat. Lift, squat. That's it. I'm going to modify it now. So as we lift, you lift one leg and squat. Lift the other leg. Lift. Lift it right into your chest. So it's a bit of a balance challenge as well. So you squeeze that leg up towards the chest. Lift. Down. Lift. Lift. 6, 5, 4, certainly getting warmed up. 3, 2, 1, and coming back to here again. So we're just here, slightly forward. This time lift those elbows and extend and bend the arms. That's it, so getting into the back of the arms now. Extend, extend. Once again, pulling that tummy in, being mindful of your posture. Shoulders are back. That's it, we're keeping the elbows up. Lift. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and coming into a wide-legged stance now. Coming into here and lift, lift, lift. That's it. The feet turned out, knees are going out. So we're going to modify this as well. Come up, stay, press them forward, bring them back in, come up. That's it. So you lift the weights, press them forward, bring them back. Good. If it's too much with both weights pressing forward, do a single arm. So you can do a one arm at a time and alternate as we do that if you want to. Otherwise both, if the weights aren't too heavy. Just at chest height. Shoulders stay down. 3 more. 3. 2. 1. Stay down in the blah blah sumo squat, and just little pulses here. That's it. We're staying low. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and now we're going to just go from side to side, side to side. That's it. So it's sort of stretching out the inner leg a little bit there. Once again, really getting those knees staying low. And come back to center and come down lower and bring your elbows onto the knees and push them out wide so you can really open there. Open those hips for a moment. That's it. 3 more breaths. Coming up again, just halfway. We're not straightening the legs just yet. So I want you to bring the arms now here. Shoulders back and down, body upright, open the arms. Elbows are still in close. You take them out and you bring the elbows in. You can come up a little bit and bend. Up, that's it. So you're still squeezing the shoulder blades the whole time and pulling those shoulders back so the hands stay as wide as they will go. So it's working those postural muscles again around the upper back and shoulders. That's it. If you want to work harder, you don't straighten the legs completely. You just do a half lift, so you're really working those thighs and butt. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now stay low. Bring the nut out end to end with the weights. Open them out. So working our rotator cuff muscles in the shoulder now, as well as the legs. Slight pull in through the tummy, so you've got an awareness there. The core. Open. Open. 6. Deepen your squat if you want. Your sumo squat. 4, 3, 2, 1, and releasing, turning those legs parallel, and we're going to roll down into a hang. Rolling down into a hang. So leaving the weights and taking your hand, right hand over to, or left hand over to the right leg, and see if you can open up that right arm and stretch down. So you've got a bit of a knee bend. Two more breaths here. Then come back and now bend into that right knee. So you stretch through that inner left leg. You can stay up here, or some of you might like to come down into a really deep one and really get that and flex this foot and make it stronger if you want to. Otherwise you stay up higher where we were. So you're always just doing what is okay for your body. Very important that you listen to what's happening, because I can't feel your body at the moment, or I can never feel what's happening. So you have to monitor that. Now we're going to cross over to the other side, and we're starting with that left hand on the right hand on the left leg, and open up the left arm. Pull in and stretch. Breathing here, using your breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Two more breaths. Then releasing that arm down and bend into that left leg, stretching through the right thigh or coming right down into a deeper stretch if you can manage. Your knees will let you, really. Remember, this was quite hard when my knee injury was prevalent, so being aware of those things. 2 more breaths. And gently come back to the center. Hold on to your weights. Slowly use your tummy, soften your knees and roll all the way back. Turn those feet out, and we're just doing one more with this open here. So we've really opened our hips today. We're going to use them a lot. That's it, last breath. See if you can let go. How's that? Good, very good. And coming up. Okay, we're staying in our wide position, but turn your feet so they're facing forward now. And now we're going to bend into that left knee and come down and up. So it's a sort of a side lunge, but your foot's facing forward, and you really feel it into that left buttock as you bend and up. So I'm just facing the front still, or my front, and all I'm doing is bending into that knee. So keep that foot facing forward, weights come forward. That's good. So you can choose to go as low or as you can in that knee. It's very strong. That's it. 5. So face that knee more forward, not out to the side. At the moment your knee's turning out. Turn it forward. The knee comes forward. That's better. It's a different lunge than what we have done. Okay, 4 more. 3, 2, 1, and coming up, swapping sides, lunge, lunge. That's it, everyone's got it now. Great. So the knee is pointing forward. That's when you really get into the butt. That's it, 6 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And releasing those arms, stepping those feet back in, coming back to here. 1 more, lift, lift. So it's this one where the elbows lift and shoulder blades squeeze. Tummy's pulling in, lift. That's it. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rolling those shoulders up for a moment and bending back forward. We're coming straight into our tricep lift. That's it. Pull that tummy in. 7, 6, shoulders back. 4, 3, 2, 1, and coming up, rolling out those shoulders. Okay, we're going to do our punching again. So you can swing the arms a little bit, swing the body. Keep going. I'm just going to take a layer of clothing off. Four, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. Coming back. Stepping your right leg back. I'll do the opposite way. Just into a lunge position. Taking those arms out. 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 Notice I'm not straightening the elbows completely so that you keep those muscles engaged and don't overstretch the ligaments around that elbow joint. Out. That's it. So it's getting the upper arm now, bicep and shoulder. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to just literally come right down. You're all able to put your left hand down, right arm open and lower. Open. Open. Once again, if you've got heavy weights, be mindful of your movement with your shoulder. You're not throwing the weight. It's a lift. And don't overextend it backwards, so you don't want to hurt that shoulder joint. It's a lift. Now once again, elbows slightly bent here, just to keep the protection of the joint. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and coming up, straight up, step forward and change legs. We've got the left leg back, arms up, lunging, open, open, that's it, open. Sit around to lift those elbows up so they're a bit higher, they're about the same height as your shoulders. 7, 6, 5, slight pull in through that tummy. 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower yourself down so you've got the right arm on the ground. Now the left arm is opening and down. Left arm, open, open. So it's rotating that upper spine as well, getting movement through the back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And step those feet in, let go of the weights and just hang down. Stretching out through the body, the weights are on the ground. And you can soften the knees or straighten them up a bit if you want to work a bit stronger. And then just literally swing that body from side to side a little bit. Just kind of loosening up through the shoulders. Let the neck be loose and the head as well. And then just come to a stillness, have a few more breaths, feel how the spine starts to unleash using your breath. One more breath. And we're going to now walk out. Hopefully you're at the back of your mat. If not, come to the back and just walk out. Right out into a plank if you can. If you can't manage a plank, just doing a half plank from here. Shoulders back and down, tummy pulling up. Holding that plank. That's it. Nice and solid. Then we're going to lower those knees almost to the floor. Come and then lifting up into a downward dog. Now you can have your knees bent here to open those shoulders, or you can start to work on pressing the heels down. Then we're coming forward into our plank. Feel the core of the body switch on, shoulders down, lower those knees almost to the ground, then lifting back up into your downward dog. So it's opening the shoulders, moving the core and switching on the core. Come forward to plank, lower the knees, lifting up into a downward dog.
That's it. Coming forward. Lower the knees. And lifting up into a downward dog. We're going to do it backwards. So we're going to come to plank first. Come to plank. Lower the knees and then go back and lengthen. You can keep those knees bent. Coming forward. Maybe it's the same as what we just did. Lower the knees and into downward dog. And coming forward again. So you're sort of making a cycle motion. Lower the knees almost to the ground. Then back. Then stay. Push those heels down and just pedal the feet. Bending one knee and stretching out. Really opening through the shoulders here. Working that upper body as well. Then come forward again into the plank. Keep those shoulders in good posture and lower the knees down. Take your hands a little wider on the mat, so they're about as wide as the mat. And you're going to see how you go. You're going to do either a little push-up, just a little one down and up, or you're going to see if you can lower yourself all the way down to the mat and use your tummy and push yourself all the way up. And pull the bottom back to the heels so we stretch out as well. Come forward into a half plank. Lower yourself all the way down. Push up and pull back. So you do the half one. You either come forward and you just do a half bend and go back up, or you go all the way down and up and pulling back. Just two more like this. And forward and lower. And lift. And as you lift, try and keep that body nice and solid and strong. You don't arch through the back to lift yourself up. So there's no arching and then going up. It's a straight push, straight up. Let's just do one more. That's good. Down, straight up, and pulling back. Beautiful. Now coming onto all fours, and you've got a weight in your left hand. We're going to open up that left arm and we're going to thread the needle. Bend into the right arm. Inhale and open up. Exhale and thread. Inhale and open. Exhale. That's it. So you're working that right arm by lowering yourself down to almost to the ground. Two more. Open, thread, and open, and thread. Now taking that left arm out to the side, turn the thumb side of the hand down and lower and lift. Lower. That's it. Your knees are at least hips width apart, so you're working through the core of the body to hold. Lift. Lift. Now we're modifying. Lift and hold. Bring it down to your waist. Take it back out. Lower it down. Lift. Bring it to the waist. Side and lower. Lift. Hip. Side. Down. Lift. It's amazing how much these get into the side of the body. Strengthening right through that serratus anterior and even latissimus dorsi. Lift, extend, one more, lift, extend, back and down. And we're going to come into a stretch, so we're going to take that left arm through right now and come right down onto the side of your head and shoulder. Leave that right hand on the ground where it was with the elbow bent, then push back into that right shoulder. So you get a twist and a stretch through the shoulder blades and breathing there. Now variation is to open the right arm and wrap it round your back. And pull that right shoulder back, so you're really resting on the left shoulder and left side of the face. Obviously if that's really uncomfortable, then put the hand back and support yourself. Don't go into any pain. And let's release. Bring the right hand down. Push yourself back upright. Grabbing that weight in the right hand now. And we're opening out that right arm and we're threading the needle. We bend into the left elbow And inhale up, exhale and thread. Inhale and open, exhale. That's it, inhale. 3 more, exhale. Inhale. 2 and 1. Coming back to all fours, taking that right arm out, thumb down, lower and lift. Lower and lift. That's it. It's right out to the side. Lift. 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 Now modifying. Lift, hold. Take it to the back. That right hip, bring it back out to the side and lower. Lift. Take it to the hip. Bring it back and down. Lift, hip, back, down, lift, hip, back. That's it. 4, back, 3, 2, 1. Then pop that weight down and now thread that right arm through and come right down and stay down. Shoulder and head connect with the floor if you can. Pushing into the left hand is on the ground and you push back into that left shoulder and get that beautiful stretch through the blades into the center of the spine. Then modifying and taking that left arm right round if you want, right round the back. Some of you might be able to grab your right thigh. It helps to pull that arm back if you want. 2 more breaths. Releasing that arm and push yourself back up to a sitting position. Okay. 1 more coming through to here. We're going to now come onto all fours. I want you to use your, I'll turn around this way again. We're going to use the right leg. We're going to come into the chest, across to the left elbow, into the chest and down. Same leg, right leg, into chest, left elbow, into chest and down. So it's really contracting through the core. Center, left elbow, center and down. Center, left elbow, center and down. That's it. Center, left, center, down. Harder again. Those who want to into a plank and doing this. Center, across, center and back. Center, across, center and back. Center, across. That's it. Keep going. 5 and back. 4 and back. 3, 2, 1, and gently lower the knees and slowly pull those arms back. Have a little break. Coming up for the other side, shoulders back and down, left knee, center to the cross to the right knee, center and down. You can stay on all fours. Center, we'll do a few more on all fours. So really feel the contraction through that belly. Then if you want to work stronger, you come into the plank. Center, across, otherwise you stay on the knees. 5, 4, cross, center. 3, 2, it's very strong. 1, and slowly lowering down. And let's come off our hands and off the wrists. Give those arms a little rest. Whew, that's hard work. Okay, we're coming onto our bottom and sitting up. So we'll start without the weights. Have your weights handy. Starting without the weights. So we're just sitting right up on the sit bones. We want to draw up through that pelvic floor area. So we're drawing up the urinating muscles. For women, cervical, men, the base of the penis muscles and the anal muscles. And relax them. Try and find them again. Draw them on and relax. So you can feel your butt wants to work, but you're doing the deeper muscles. And release. So draw them up. It's like a feeling of drawing them inward and lifting them up. And relax. And again, lift. Relax. Lift. And relax. Now bringing your hands just onto your chest, elbows out. So we're going to lift those pelvic floor muscles, tuck the tail and scoop the belly and just come down a little way. Now turning to your left, come back to the center, turning to the right, come back to center. Now lower yourself a little bit lower, turning to the left, come to center, turn to the right, center. One more time, lower again, to the left, center, right, center, and coming up. Now those who want to use weights, use the weights, if not stay without them. So drawing up the pelvic floor, scoop, come down a little way, to the left, center, right, center, lower again, and to the left, center, right, lower, last one, to the left, center, right, center, and coming up. Try that again. Draw up the pelvic floor, scoop to a little way down. Left, center, right. Come down a little more. Left, center, right. Last one. Down a little more. Left, right, and coming up. So that's quite intense for the tummy. So now we're going to use that ability to be able to do that and come down. So you're going to take the arms out, scoop the belly, and slowly imprint, roll that spine down nice and slow. Take the arms right up above the head to almost to the ground. Now take them out wide. Whoops, I've got a blind in the way. And then scoop the belly, inhale. Exhale, roll up to sitting again. Try that again. So, use your tummy, slowly lower yourself down. Try not to have a flat part in your spine. Extend and right round with those arms. Use your belly. The weights actually help you come up. Makes it a little bit easier. Let's try that again. Slowly down. Scoop that belly. Take those arms above the head. Right round out to the side. And rolling up. Now we're going to combine the exercises, hands to chest. Come down a little way. Rotate right, left, and center and left. Scoop a little bit more to the left, center, right. A little bit more, left, right. Inhale, come up. Exhale, roll all the way down, nice and slow. Take those arms right above the head, right out wide to the side and round and rolling all the way up to sitting. Come back to hands to chest. Inhale, exhale, scoop a little way down. Rotate left, center, right. A little further down to the left, center, right. A little more down, left, right. Coming up. Inhale, exhale, rolling all the way down to the floor. Arms up, right round, and all the way up to sitting. Okay, we're going to just pop the weights down and have a little break with the legs. So really push those hips open. My feet aren't in too close, they're quite wide. And just stretching there. And you can come down for those who want. And let that head soften so the breathe into the back of your body like you're breathing into the back of your heart here. Last 2 breaths. And slowly come up. Take those hands back, but the fingers are pointing towards my butt. Oh, excuse me. Little tricep push up here. So you're either on the ground with your butt and you just bend and straighten those elbows. So you can push down like that's nice and gentle. Stronger is bring those hands in closer and lift your whole butt off the floor. Then bend the elbows and straighten. Bend. So be mindful. It's not a bottom lower there, honey. You have to elbow bend. You've got to really bend the elbows. That's it. So we're getting to the arms. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and press up. If you can, open the chest, otherwise leave your bottom on the ground and just lift the chest, lift the chin. Stretch there for a moment. And slowly coming back down onto your butt, grabbing those hand weights again. So we're going to do one more sequence and we're going to end up staying on the ground. So we're here, drawing up that pelvic floor, slowly scoop the belly, come a little way down, turning left, center, right, center, lower down a bit more, left, center, right, center, lower a little bit more, left, center, right, center, inhale, come up, and exhale all the way down, rotate down. This time just leave your arms vertical. Bend your knees so your heels are your feet are flexed and your feet are on the ground. And now you're going to do elbow bend and up. And we're going to push the hips up as we bend the elbows and down. Push up and down. And this will help alleviate the belly if it was getting a bit tense. That's it. Push. Good. So don't let the elbows come all the way to the floor here. They're just really lightly, like almost kissing the floor and pressing back up. And same with the butt. If you want to work a bit harder, you don't let the butt come all the way down, so you don't go into a collapse at all. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now leave those elbows right down now, but the hands are up. Now left leg lifts, tap the heel and lift, tap and lift, tap and lift, tap, tap. 2, 1. Pop that foot down, stay up, lift the other leg. Heel taps, tap that left heel. Still off the ground. If you're getting fatigued, you put the butt down, lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pop that foot down, slowly lower the back to the ground. Now really press that lower back to the ground, bring both legs to tabletop. Inhale, exhale, contract to the left. Inhale, center, contract to the right. And back. Exhale up. Now if it's too hard with the legs up in the air, pop them on the ground. Exhale. If you're straining in your neck, pop one hand on the back of your head. Exhale. Exhale. Three, 2, 1, and pop the weights down, leave the legs up. Okay, so we're going to now do a bottom lift. You lift and lower and tap the toes. Come up, lift, lower. You can tap single leg here and lift. You can alternate single leg taps or you can do the double. It's strong with the double. If it's too much, once again, just do the single. Lift, tap, lift, tap. So you're getting a bit of a swing with the legs. Try to make it more of a lift than a swing. 4, tap. 3, tap. Keep that lower back down when you tap. Really keep it down. 2 more. Probably can't count. 1. And pop those feet down onto the ground. Flex the feet. Take those arms up to the ceiling. Okay. We're now going to push the butt up off the ground and open the arms. We'll see how we go. We might just rest the elbows on the ground for this one just for now. So take the left leg up and you're going to take it to the side and back. Side. So this is the movement. It's a side. So you've got to keep your left butt and knee steady. Side. Side. So now we're going to take it side, back to centre, lower and straighten, back up, side, back to centre, lower and straighten, side and lower and straighten. 4 more, lower, 3, lower, 2, lower, 1, lower, pop that foot down, lift the other leg. Take it to the side and back. Side. You can do it with your arms up, but it's very challenging. Side. Side. Now modifying. Side, back to centre, lower and straighten. Back to centre. Side, back to centre, lower and straighten. And up. Keep the butt off the ground if you can. And side. 3. Side, 2, side, 1, side, pop that foot down. Now lower the spine all the way to the floor and make sure it's really flat. Check the back of the neck so you've got a long feeling there. Okay, we're keeping that lower back down. Leave the hand weights for a moment, taking those legs up to the ceiling. So it's, you take the legs wide, a little bit wide, cross one over the other. Wide, cross the other one. Wide. So it ends up being quite a quick motion. Quick, quick. It's like a ballet move. Now, making it harder. Keeping that lower back down. Slowly keep doing this movement as you lower the legs almost to the floor. And bend the knees in, lift the butt. And back up to the ceiling, straight up. And cross, cross, cross. Lower them almost down to the ground. And into the butt, lift the butt. Lower it down, take them straight up. Cross, cross, cross. That's it. And lift the butt. Now we're going to take them straight back out, make it harder, and now lift them up. Now cross them down, cross, cross, cross. Lower them almost down. Then you come into the chest, butt lift, take the legs straight back out low and lift them straight up to the ceiling and cross them down. So it's a lot stronger. And lift, butt lift, out and straight up. And again, crossing down. And into chest, butt lift, out and up. Keep that lower back down, 2 more. Crossing out. And in and lift and lengthen and up. And last one, cross, 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 cross. Almost down, into chest, lift the butt, extend out and lift it up. And now we're holding the legs up, grabbing the weights. Exhale to the right. Inhale, centre, left. Now if it's too much with the legs up, pop them down on the ground. Exhale. Exhale up, alternating. Remember you can put one hand on the back of the head to support the neck. Very strong. Exhale. Three more each side. 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1, and releasing those legs to the ground. Okay, rolling over onto your left side. Let's come right up. Gosh, the time's flown today, so I'm going to start here. We're going to try up, right up on that left side. Now you're going to lift onto that knee and extend the left arm and left leg. What is it? Right leg, right arm. Golly jeepers. So now it's this. And in, elbow to knee. Elbow. Elbow. That's it. 7, 6. So once again, really squeeze that knee up forward towards your chest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And slowly coming down. Now you're just going to swap the legs. Bring that left leg forward. Now this movement is a lift, lift, lift. Now making it stronger. Lift, lift your butt, lift, lift. If you want. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming down onto that underside elbow. Now swap the legs again. Now you've got this leg. So now we're going to go here and extend here. So the knee comes to the shoulder, towards the shoulder. Squeeze. And the arm's still working. It's coming in front. That's it. Doing it all without weights if you need to. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swapping those legs over again. So now we're doing this one. It's a lift and a lift. You're on your elbow or your forearm. Now you can work harder and lift the body off and down again. Lift, lift. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful, everybody. And now coming right down onto your back one more time. And I just want to work this. Actually, no, this is what we did. Sorry. Come right over again onto your, so we're on our left side. Now just put both elbows down and we're going to work that top leg. So you bring the knee to the knee and then you push it out to the back. Knee to knee, press it out to the back. So it's getting into that hip and butt. I'm pushing it backwards and out and up. Back and out and up. That's it. Slightly awkward movement. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now come right over onto your belly. You're on your elbows or on your forearms. So we're going to lift up, holding that right leg up and down. Lift, lift, using your core. Lift. So we've still got that right leg up. And lift the whole body if you want. Lift, lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now come right over and onto your right side. I'll turn right round, grabbing the hand weights. We're here. Right knee, right arm, left leg extended, left arm up. Elbow to knee. Squeeze. You can keep that left leg off the ground if you can manage. So you'll feel it works the underside hip here as well. That standing leg. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down, swap the legs. Left leg's underside, right leg's out, arm up. So it's a lift, lift, lift. If you want, you do a whole body lift. Lift, lift. 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down onto that elbow, swap the legs over again. So now it's a lift to the shoulder with that knee and back, shoulder, back. That's it. Shoulder. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swapping the legs again, underside legs working. So it's a lift. So you're tapping foot to arm or foot to hand, and you can lift your body off if you want. Lift your bum off. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we're coming down onto the elbows here. Top leg is lifted, knee to knee, push it back and up. Knee to knee, push it back. So you're getting a twist through the spine doing this one as well. And push, push. You can flex your foot to make it a little stronger even. And press it away. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now flip right over onto your belly or on your forearms. Holding that, you can lift the hips and down, holding that left leg up. And lift and lower. Keep it up. You can do full body if you want. So you come right up into the full hover, keeping that leg up. It's very strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come down. Come into the Sphinx, hands down. Let that butt go, release it out. Shoulders down and back, and the hands pull back as you stretch that belly and release and stretch the lower back. So just have a few breaths. And lower yourself down, bring the hands under the shoulders, and now look forward, peel up, push right up, stretch again, tuck your toes and lift all the way into that downward dog, pushing down through the heels. Separate your feet hips width apart, and then see if we can slowly walk the hands to the feet. Come into a hang, stretch that body, feel where it's at. And use your belly and slowly roll up to standing. All the way up. Whew, well done. We're going to actually finish there today.